Everybody ready for the road trip to Winnipeg?
Yeah.
Road trip.
All right.
Okay, you'll be teleported out first, Bill, okay? And you're going to meet Kevin when you get there.
Okay, you guys are going to come right away after me, though.
Sure will.
All right-o.
This is going to be great.
Okay.
See you guys in a minute.
Right. Hang on to your molecules, Bill.
Bye.
There we go.
Boy, I can't wait to get to Winnipeg myself.
Yeah, we had so much fun there last time,
Sure did. Hey, what's this thing? Split double. What does this do?
Don't touch it.
Oh.
Don't touch it, or we'll end up with 2 Bills arriving in Winnipeg.
You're kidding.
No, it's a little something I've been working out with the teleportation device. Sort of a copying, duplicating system, you know?
Wow, that sounds great.
Yeah, but there are some big problems with it, Scoop.
Problems? What kind of problems?
Well, it's kind of interesting. You see, I put the original inside the teleportation device, and then I copy it. But the copy is never exactly the same as the original.
Ooh.
As a matter of fact, sometimes even the original changes.
Wow, sounds like it's going to take a lot of time to work the bugs out of this baby.
Yeah, more time than we've got, Scoop. We better get going.
Yeah, okay. Well, if we both go, who's going to do the controls to get us back?
Aha, glad you asked. I put together a little remote control device.
Ooh, teleport-o-matic. I like it.
You like that? Okay, well, let's go.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh, hold on a sec. Gotta get my bag. Bring all my stuff.
Got it?
Yep. Let's go.
Warning. 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 Warning.
New and improved.
The rising dollar.
Do you know how your feet affect others?
Tragedy struck today.
New Rocco baby. Oh, Switchback.
Billy, you old barnacle, you. I see you made it in one piece. That's great. You're looking sort of admirably, should I say?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Yeah, the teleportation device got me in this outfit. You're looking pretty seaworthy yourself there.
That's sort of the latest in nautical apparel, I guess you could say.
Good stuff. Well, we're all dressed up here special for our visit to the Manitoba Museum of Man and Nature. It's a great place.
Yep, as a matter of fact, we're right in the middle of the Nonsuch gallery. Have you seen this before?
No, I haven't. Looks great.
Ah, come on, I got to show you. And by the way, where's Carl and Scoop?
Well, they should be coming right behind me on the old teleportation device.
Perfect. We'll look around first.
Okay.
Wow. How was your trip, Scoop?
It was excellent. And we look great.
We certainly do. Speaking of great, check out this ship.
It's incredible.
I'll say, I'd like to make a suggestion at this point.
Please do.
Perhaps we should find Bill and Kevin before the show starts.
What an excellent suggestion. After you.
No, after you.
No, after you, I insist.
I have another suggestion.
I'd love to hear it.
Why don't we go both at the same time?
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I really mean it.
No,
thank
I
you.
want to thank you.
I want to thank you
Thank
from the
you.
bottom of my heart.
What a horrible trip.
Shut up. You're lucky to be here at all.
Yeah, I bet those goofs will be surprised to see us.
Hey, don't be stupid. If they realize that they've goofed up, they're going to send us back right away.
Mean.
Yeah, we'll end up being part of the original Carl and Scoop again. Come on, let's go check out this joint.
Yeah, let's go have some fun.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You shut
Shut up.
I'm going to bit you.
Shut up.
Shut up.
So, Bill, as you can see, we've got, rope all over the place, a whole bunch of wood, all kinds of stuff, and that sort of brings us right to this end of the boat, which is the front. I like to call that the pointy end. That sort of
pointy
finishes
end.
the tour. There you
Okay,
go.
Well, thanks very much for the tour.
No
Kevin.
sweat.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Switchback, a special edition of Switchback this particular Sunday morning, because we are here in downtown Winnipeg in the Nonsuch Gallery, which is part of the Manitoba Museum of Man and Nature. And what a great place this is. There's all kinds of neat things to see at the museum. If you're ever in the area, please drop by. There's all kinds of exhibits and fun things to do, and we're just in one of the many galleries. We happen to be in the Nonsuch Gallery. Now, my name is Bill Wright, and helping me on today's show, of course, will be my first mate, Kevin Cox from right here in Winnipeg.
Ahoy, dog.
So thanks to you already, Kevin, for showing me around, and we're going to have tons of fun here today. Lots of things dealing on sort of the nautical theme. As an example, this is the Nonsuch boat, and we have a gentleman by the name of Sam Richards, and Sam actually sailed this exact boat. Not the original Nonsuch from 300 years ago, but this actual boat, that's what Sam did. Also, another guest on the show this morning is Norm Clay, and Norm builds small boats. Little tiny expert ship building skills will be on display. He's a model shipbuilder, and he's brought a whole bunch of them here. He makes them out of junk, but it's really neat junk.
So I guess we won't actually be going on any of those tiny boats.
No, they're a little too small for that.
Okay. Well, in addition to all that stuff, we're also going to have some musical entertainment. A little later on, we're going to hear from the Blarney Duo. They're going to play some sort of a maritime kind of a song. And we've also got the Navy League Renette Corps Band. They're going to be here throughout the show to entertain. So it's chock full of fun, Bill.
That's right. We've got just a whole bunch of fun things happening on today's show. Fortunately for us, we're not alone. If everything went well with the teleportation device, my buddies Carl and Scoop should be here somewhere. Oh, here they come. They must have been checking out the ship.
Hey,
good morning,
Bill.
fellas.
Good morning to you.
How you doing?
Have you had a chance to check out the boat much yet?
Oh, well, we've looked around the boat, yes, Bill, but unfortunately we haven't had the opportunity to check out the rest of the Nonsuch gallery.
Well, you should do that right away. It's pretty neat here.
Well,
Before we think of ourselves, is there anything you need?
a soft drink, perhaps.
No, that's okay.
Oh, how about some milk?
No, thanks.
Hot chocolate.
No, I'm okay.
Donut?
No, guys, I'm
Okay.
fine. Thanks very much.
How about you, Kevin?
Soft drink?
No, I'm okay.
Donut?
No, I'm fine. Really? Fine,
All
guys.
right,
But
then.
thanks.
Okay, we'll see you fellas later then.
Bye-bye.
All right. Take
Bye-bye.
care.
See ya. What a couple of really nice guys.
They're extremely helpful this morning, too.
Gonna be great.
Which is nice. Now, as I mentioned, we're here at the Manitoba Museum of Man and Nature in downtown Winnipeg, a great place to be. In the Nonsuch Gallery itself is sort of a lifelike recreation of an environment from 300 years ago. Fortunately for us, helping set up the scene, we have
Don't be
some...
stupid. It makes more sense to go this
Oh,
way.
you're stupid person. Who would want to go that way?
I'm gonna biff you one right away, pal.
Hey, fellas, hey, is there a problem over there?
Yeah, there's a problem. This jerk.
Shut up. Of course, there is no problem here, Bill. Oh, we were just having a little discussion.
Yeah, so why don't you kindly just butt out?
Shut up. We're just going to be off now. So long.
Pal.
Take care, guys. I'm really not sure what that was all about.
What's with those guys? I mean, they were so friendly a couple of minutes ago.
I'm not sure. I guess they're a little bit cranky now, but I'm sure we'll figure out what made them that way when we come back with more Switchback in 2 minutes.
Up aloft, amid the rigging, swiftly blow.
The Academy of Aesthetics is about appreciating beauty, about training people to help others look and feel their very best. Aesthetics, a self-fulfilling career. Fulfillment which comes from the nurturing of a natural, healthy appearance. We provide the latest technical equipment and expertise to train our students in those skills needed to nurture beauty. What better introduction to the appreciation and the science of beauty? To register for training, call the Academy of Aesthetics in Moose Jaw.
Oh, I see you've got my Kellogg's cornflakes again. You know cornflakes are Daddy's cereal, son. And I'm afraid you'd have to come up with a pretty convincing argument to get me to change my mind.
Kids love cornflakes, it's what they like. They eat it in the morning and they eat it at night. It ain't just for mommy, it ain't just for dad. All kids like it and they like it real bad. Bad, bad, they like it real bad. So you can't keep a kid out of Kellogg's cornflakes.
Well, that was pretty convincing, son.
Some have let life get complicated. Others will never let life get that way. GWG.
amazingly excellent.
Just like going back in time.
I'll say it is.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, all we need is for those guys to realize what's happened, and we'll be in big trouble.
Well, if you weren't such a bonehead.
Listen, pal, you're this close to being big. Whoa, stop.
Us? They look just like us. How is that possible?
It's impossible, Scoop. Unless
what?
Unless before we teleported out here, somehow the duplication switch was accidentally turned on.
You mean?
Yep. We've been duplicated.
You mean?
Yep. There are doubles.
But
the duplication never really worked.
so that means
That those guys may not be exact duplicates of the originals. And neither might we. We better go somewhere and think this thing through.
excellent crisis management, Carl.
Thanks. Assembly.
Did they serve a purpose having these holes inside here?
Yes, these are, this particular type is a scupper hole to allow the...
Probably the cannons.
Yes, these...
Hi, everybody. I'm just finding out a bunch of stuff about the Nonsuch here from somebody who actually called this vessel home for 3 years. This is Sam Richards, and Sam describing to me some of the important aspects of this particular boat. Now, this is a replica of the original Nonsuch, which is like over 300 years old. What's the story there?
The original Nonsuch was built in the 1600s for the Navy. It was sold to commercial service after some of the wars with the Dutch at that time. The Hudson's Bay Company, or the predecessors of the Hudson's Bay Company, bought the vessel for the original trip with Radisson Groseilliers. And Groseilliers was on the Nonsuch, and Radisson was on the Egret, which was provided by the Crown. This vessel is a copy of the original, with some variances to the original. It's not an exact copy. For one thing, they don't have any drawings or photographs of this particular vessel. They only know how long it was.
They sort of did their best then to interpret this as the same as the original.
It's more a representation of a vessel of the period, which is very important.
Now, you had a chance to actually sail on this one, sort of about 1970, I guess, for a couple years. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about this particular ship. I mean, I'm a landlubber. I don't know anything about these things. What's this, for example?
All right, this is the main hatch. Being a ketch, the forward area of the vessel is open for loading cargo through. It's very good on long voyages where there isn't something that you can use to lower cargo into the hold. You can just use the ship's own rigging.
And that's where they put the cargo right in.
Yeah, they would open up the hatch. They'd pull up all the boards, pull up the grate, and lower the furs, whatever, into the main hold and store it wherever they could.
Okay. Let's check out where some of the people hung out during these trips. Of course, in those days, people would be at sea for days and days and days. They'd have to sleep, eat, do all those things. Maybe if you can take us down here a little bit.
Why don't you come down to the captain's cabin?
Okay.
This is the chart room where the navigation was done.
Very narrow steps here, I noticed.
Yeah, it's very steep. They just wanted to use as little space for various things as possible. Over here are the bunks for two of the crew members, the cook and the bosun. They're all boarded in with walls, and they have two little doors.
Very tiny place to sleep.
It is quite narrow. In rough weather, it's very handy. It keeps you quite cozy. And it's surprisingly large in there. There's quite a bit of length in there to sleep.
Okay. That's sort of where the regular guys slept. Now, the captain's quarters here, he had a little bit of a better room, I guess.
Yeah, they always had the better treatment. Even though they're cramped, all of the space was used for storage. Underneath there was storage, in behind where we're sitting is storage, behind these backs is storage, there was bookcasing, everywhere was storage.
Okay. Now you've got something here. I guess you know how to work this thing. This is a sort of a neat bit of a ship trivia. I thought maybe you could quickly explain to us what this is and how it's used.
This is a log line, and this is used to determine how fast you're going. For navigation in any vessel, you need to know the speed of the ship. In those days, it was a rather crude method. You'd take a vessel and hold it up. You'd take this line and hold it up over the taffrail,
right.
Lower this into the water, and then you'd time it with an egg timer for 28 seconds.
And of course, as it's in the water, it
spins off.
Right.
And then at the end of the 28 seconds, the captain shouts stop, you grab the line, and then you find one of these little bits of string and count how many knots on it, and that's how fast you're going. This is 3 knots.
So that's the expression in both terms that we're traveling at so many knots.
And that's where the term knots comes from.
With this little thing. All right, obviously pretty cramped quarters in here, probably kind of dingy 300 years ago and not a lot of entertainment. But fortunately for you and everybody else this morning, we brought some of our own entertainment along, and here's Kevin to tell us about it.
Well, thank you very much, Bill. Right now we're going to have a bit of a special treat. We're going to see some dancing. We've got a couple of girls here from the Irene Baird School of Highland Dancing. So take it away, girls. So, Carl, if I may ask.
Yes?
Did all that excellent dancing help you to relax and think up a solution?
Yes, it did. There's no two ways about it. We have to find those guys and get them back to the original teleportation arrival site. And then I'll see if I can straighten this whole mess out.
Yep. Carl, I find it hard to believe that you wouldn't be able to work things out.
I appreciate your confidence in me, Scoop, but I'm afraid I just can't make any promises at this point.
I respect your honesty.
Well, I appreciate your respect. Well, that's it.
Now they know. We've got to get out of here.
Yeah, but where do we go? How do we get there? We don't even have any money.
Yeah, money. How do we get money?
Hey, hang on to your glasses, Four Eyes. I got an idea. Shut up. Okay, this is what we do. You got the thing here. Okay, both sides. Yeah. Okay, you got it. We go this way. We come up the back like this, right? You got stop. We go up this way.
If you see an alligator crawling up your spoon, if you see an alligator diving in your bowl, if you see an alligator swimming in your food, Billy, soup's on. Better eat the alligator before it eats you.
Lipton alligator soup is just crawling with alligator noodles.
Better eat the alligator before it eats you.
See you later, alligator.
A quarter-century of leadership and service deserves a special celebration. It's a celebration eagerly awaited by thousands of customers of Saskatchewan's leader in the pet food and supply business. This celebration not only represents a great opportunity to salute the occasion, but for all to enjoy the vast benefits as we herald our success. Visit any of our 3 locations, examine us, watch us meet the challenge of the next 25 years. Helen DeCaro, 25th anniversary event. Nothing holds a candle to this special celebration.
Before I got them together, Harris was a cop on the beat and Forbes was pushing paper. But now, as a team, they're irresistibly good. In fact, you can't think of one without the other. You know, they're like that snack they're always eating. Reese, real milk chocolate, creamy peanut butter. You just can't imagine one without the other. Together, they're irresistible.
There are calories and calories. A Tic Tac, for instance, has just 1.5. The kind you can burn off. Making dinner reservations, hailing cabs, breathing.
There's only one word to describe the sophisticated hazelnut chocolate that's a tantalizingly light sensation full of crisp, creamy taste.
Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
This glass, washed with electrosol, could only be cleaner if it were invisible. A bit of magic? Perhaps. But consider this. Electrosol does have one clearly visible difference over the other leading brands. It costs less. So now, not only do you have sparkling, clean glasses, but you can afford to fill them more often. Electrosol. The only visible difference is price.
To you, my own true love, I am going far, far away.
Welcome back, everyone, to Switchback on board the Nonsuch vessel here in Winnipeg. We're having a good time here, Kevin.
I'm having a great time. Just a wondrous time.
One of the things I can't get over is I don't know anything about boats. I mean, I grew up in Saskatchewan. You live here in Manitoba. We're sort of land lovers, locked far away from the ocean.
You'd have to say so, I think. Yeah.
But we thought we'd find out what it's like on the high seas a little bit. So we asked CBC Halifax to send us some photos of the real ocean and some real serious big boats. And there are some really big boats.
Those are serious boats, Bill.
Bigger than the Nonsuch, I would say. What would you call this boat right here?
I'd probably call that the F-90, Bill. What about that one? What would you call that one? This
severe cargo ship probably holds more than this particular catch that we're on, although it is a fine catch.
Yeah.
Those look like, well, those aren't boats there.
They're not green garbage bags. They're probably whales.
That's a pretty sight. Maybe that's the Loch Ness Monster, I'll bet.
In Halifax? You think?
It's a strong swimmer.
Yep. That's true enough. That covers a lot of territory.
Wow, now that looks like some pretty rough seas. That's a little scary.
Yeah. What do we got? A lighthouse there? I hear that these people actually live in those places, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it takes about 3 AA batteries, too, to fire that thing up.
And actually, a thing to remember is you should not use the rechargeables because the voltage is actually a little lower.
These guys look like they're having to work a bit there. Fishermen, probably.
Fishermen, stinky fish heads.
We better get back to work as well here. We're going to check out a couple of guests. I'm going to give you an order as the captain of the ship.
Oh.
I don't want to be pushy here, but could my first mate please go over to the Navy League Renettes?
Sure, I can do that for you.
I'll catch up with you later. Thanks, Kevin. Okay, I mentioned Navy League Renettes, and one of them is right here. I'd like you folks to meet Chief Winter. Actually, Connie Winter's her name, but I understand you're a chief, and that's a rank in the Renettes. Is that true?
Yes, that is. It's the highest rank in the Renettes.
Oh, so you're kind of like the boss person, I guess.
You can say that.
Now, what are the Renettes? How does that fit into other organizations?
Well, the Renettes are the junior version of Sea Cadets.
Okay, now Sea Cadets are for boys and girls. How about Renettes?
The Renettes are just the girls. But there's another group called the Cadets, which are just the boys.
Okay, well, this sounds like a lot of fun. You get together a couple of nights a week, or how does that work?
Well, the Renettes get together Monday nights, and the Cadets get together Friday nights.
Okay, and you guys have a band?
Yes, the band gets together on Saturday mornings, and they play Monday nights and Friday nights.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of fun things I'm sure that you guys do, and Kevin is standing by with some more Renettes to show us some of what the Renettes do. Kevin?
Well, thanks, Bill. You're right. The Renettes are actually very busy people. They do all sorts of things. And first of all, what's your name?
Wendy Palmquist.
Wendy, you're going to help me out with this boat here. Now, I want to know why you guys carry this thing around with you. What's the idea behind this boat?
Well, it helps us learn to rig the boats, and it just prepares us for the Sea Cadets.
So, in other words, if you learn how to rig this boat, you can apply that to a larger boat.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, in order to rig a boat, come on over here, you guys. Come on around here. In order to rig a boat, I guess we need to know something about knots. Would that be right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
Angela.
Okay, Angela, can you tie a couple of knots for me? You show me what you're going to do. You tell me what the knot is and what it's for while you do it, okay?
I'm going to do a figure 8 knot. Okay, and it goes shorter end over long end and around, and through the hole, and you pull. And this is used to you tie the set to one end of the rope, and you put it and you pull it, and it will stop the object that you're pulling.
Okay, and what else can you do? Can you do another knot for me?
I'm going to do the reef knot. And it goes right over left and under, and left over right and under, and you pull. And this knot is used, its name is because it ties two equal ropes together.
Okay, and that's a reef knot? Is that what that is? Okay, terrific. Now, you come on over here. What's your name?
Angela.
You're Angela as well? Okay, you're going to tie a couple of knots for me as well. You show me a knot, and you tell me the name of the knot and how you would use that.
This is, like, it doesn't really have a name, but it's a bunny rabbit and a tree.
Okay.
And then you make a 6, and then you put this through there, and then you go around the tree, and then you go through the hole again. And then you pull, and then it goes like this. And it's used for a temporary log.
Just something that you could take off very easily? Okay, terrific. Now, Wendy, come on back over here. You're carrying a couple of special flags there. What are these things all about?
Semaphore flags.
Semaphore flags. Now, what is semaphore?
Semaphore is when you send a message from one ship to another at sea.
Okay, so you're probably pretty good with these. Why don't you spell switchback for us there?
Sierra, Whiskey, India, Tango, Charlie, Hotel, Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, Kilo.
And that spells switchback, is that right? Now, what kind of alphabet was that?
Phonetic alphabet.
Phonetic alphabet, and that's what you use. Okay, well, Bill, as you can see, these folks have to learn a whole lot more things than you and I do for our daily lives. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks very much, Kevin. Time to find out what some more Renettes do. We've got the Renette band here. Excuse me. Yes, Carl?
We got a problem.
Well, do we have to deal with it right now?
We're
buddy?
broke, Bill. We need some cash.
Yeah, and you're our best friend ever, Bill.
Yeah.
What do you need? $3, $4, something like that?
Well, we need $1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000?
Yeah.
We knew we could count on you,
Yeah, we
Bill.
know.
I don't have $1,000, guys. I mean,
What a jerk!
Shut up! We would be happy to accept anything you could offer us, Bill.
well, we're in the middle of the show here, fellas. Look, all I got $20 here. That's all I've got. Okay.
Okay. $20.
Gee.
Wow.
That's all I got.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, guys. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, time now to hear from the Navy League Renettes band. They're going to be doing Anchors Away.
Before I got them together, Harris was a cop on the beat, and Forbes was pushing paper. But now, as a team, they're irresistibly good. In fact, you can't think of one without the other. Well, they're like that snack they're always eating. Reese, real milk chocolate, creamy peanut butter. You just can't imagine one without the other. Together, they're irresistible.
Ski the beautiful Canadian Rockies and leave the driving to Via Rail. Enjoy the breathtaking splendor of Banff with its world-renowned ski areas, plus an exciting variety of winter activities. Or visit Lake Louise, the jewel of the Canadian Rockies. This fairy tale setting is perfect for skiing or any winter sport. For information and schedules, call Via Rail or one of these fine travel agents. A-Way Travel Services, 2227 14th Avenue, or Intra-Rickard Travel, 2012 12th Avenue.
Catch the Wave. The Hit Wave, a super new album starring Bon Jovi, Colin James, Steve Winwood, Elton John, and Eric Carmen. Glenn Fry, Candy, and Free. Boy Meets Girl. At this price, it's a steal. Catch the Wave, Holly Chow's Hit Wave, at these and other fine stores.
Look, Toucan. Would have made the shot if I hadn't practiced through breakfast.
Then fruit flavor should be your aim. Follow my nose.
It's a fast break.
Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal with natural orange, lemon, and cherry flavors. Part of this complete breakfast. Have some.
Oh, boy, it's a slam dunk.
I'd like to tell very many people about the free packs of M&M chocolate candies, and they especially marked boxes. You know why? That's why.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor?
I have a suggestion at this point.
I'd certainly like to hear it.
Well,
excuse us.
Excuse us. As I was saying, I would like to suggest that we split up to look for these fellas.
Mhm.
I'd suggest that you go that way, and I'll go this way.
What an excellent suggestion.
Why, thank you.
Could I raise a brief question at this
Why,
point?
certainly.
What if I should meet our doubles?
Well, stay calm
Mhm.
and try to talk some sense into them. After all, they're really just you and me deep down inside.
If you say so.
Right. Well,
Shake.
good luck.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Joining us now is Norm Clay, and Norm is a model shipbuilder. You build perfect scale replica models, in this case of ships. How did you get involved with model building, Norm?
I started at a very early age and used to make them for Christmas gifts for my relatives.
You're also
And,
involved with the sea. You were in the Navy yourself.
And I was involved in, I was in the Navy during the war and after.
Okay. One of the things I think most interesting, obviously the detail you put into these ships, and oftentimes it's made out of bits of scrap, almost junk wood and things. We'll start with this ship at the far end. This looks very ancient, human-powered. What's this one over here?
This is a Roman bireme, and it was used as a fighting ship. It's got the ram in the bow.
At the back, so they'd run into other people?
Yeah, no, on the forward end.
Oh, okay.
And the shields on the side are actually made from coat buttons.
What time of history would this ship
This
have sailed?
is 46 AD.
Okay, that's a long time ago. Now, the next ship here, the HMCS Bonaventure, was Canada's only aircraft carrier, and you've actually been on the real ship.
Well, actually, is the only one that Canada owned.
I
had a few other aircraft carriers.
And you're still in the
On loan.
process of working on this model?
I'm working on this one for my grandson, and I actually was overseas building her in the original, when she was originally laid down.
All right, I see. How do you come up with a plan or a design? I notice you've got some drawings and books and things around there. Is that where you get your information from?
Yes, I have the Bonaventure book there, and I use the cover to make the plan out of, with Xerox to the proper scale that I wanted to develop it in.
Okay, now I see you've also got a Cuddy Sark. That's a pretty famous boat. We've heard of that, and again, a lot of drawings about that. And the detail on this one is amazing. You must have really small fingers. How do you get those little guys in there?
Well, I mostly work with tweezers and long-nosed pliers there, and I'm using beads, etc., for some of the rigging, and the blocks and the dead eyes.
Okay, maybe we can slide the Cuddy Sark down here just a little bit, and look at the one just behind it there. A paddle wheel kind of a boat. That's again a very elaborate thing. Is this worth very much money? This particular?
Actually, if for sale, they're almost it's unbelievable. The thousands of dollars.
How about how long did it take you to make the St. Louis?
This one, which incidentally it looks the most elaborate. It took me approximately 3 months in evenings.
Wow.
And also, I might point out that I met a chap in Australia who was doing the same model. And I found out from this book, and now we're pen pals.
Oh, so you keep in touch?
Keep in touch.
Okay.
He's
now
a model builder,
I'll get you
too.
to hold this one up here, right down at the end here. This is the Blue Nose, a very, very famous Canadian. Is that a schooner? Is that what it's called?
That's our schooner. That's on the 10-cent piece.
Okay. It's bigger than a dime, this one, and probably worth more, too.
Yeah, it's worth. And I've made a number of these now on the, and they're long gone. I don't know where they are.
Okay. Now, again, what sorts of things have you found that you can use? For example, to make the sails or to make the little rigging? Bits of scrap and things?
Yes, the sails are made of remnant material, and I sew them myself. I get busy on the sewing machine. The decks are inlaid, and all the cabins are inlaid.
Very,
just using scrap wood.
Very detailed work. I'm afraid to even be around here because I'm sort of clumsy, and I don't want to bump something here and break it for you.
They're pretty tough.
They are pretty tough. I bet you've never broke one yourself, have you?
Oh.
The odd time. Well, thanks very much for bringing all this stuff in here. I really appreciate that. Let's check out the Blarney Band now. They're standing by with Kevin.
Well, thank you very much, Bill. Actually, I'm not even sure why I spoke like that. Every time I get her on boats, something happens. I'm with Kate Ferris and Chuck McCandless, otherwise known as the Blarney Duo. First of all, thanks for coming today and helping us out.
My pleasure.
Now, is it proper to refer to the music you play as maritime music?
Certainly. What we're doing today, for sure.
Yeah. And we feel quite natural doing maritime music in Manitoba because Manitoba officially is a maritime province because maritime means bordering on the sea. And if you go up to Churchill, there's lots of sea to see.
Lots of sea to see, indeed. Okay, you're going to play a maritime song for us now. Why don't you, before you do, maybe set it up a little bit for us, okay?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Well, this song started out as a street cry in Dublin, and Chuck is able to do the street cry, a gentle thing that was.
Cockles, mussels, alive, alive, out.
In Dublin, fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, but sure 'twas no wonder, for so were her father and mother before, and they each wheeled their barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
Shouldn't be too hard. I'm looking for a guy who looks like me, and I'm looking for a guy who...
Hey! Where are they? What are you doing here?
What? I beg your pardon?
Where are the sandwiches?
I don't know anything. Ow, I don't know anything about any sandwiches.
You went to get sandwiches? Where are they?
Please stop hitting me. I don't know about any sandwiches.
Well, listen, if you want me to stop hitting you, you get out there and you get some sandwiches for us.
Okay. I just don't know. I wasn't...
A nerve.
I didn't hear anything.
Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
I didn't know. He said, where are the sandwiches? And I said, which sandwiches? I just can't understand what I did. That was so wrong.
Any luck, Scoop?
Oh, please don't hit me anymore.
But I have never and will never hit any living thing on this earth, Scoop.
Oh, Carl, it's the real you. Thank goodness. I met the other you. And I don't mean to speak badly of anyone, but he kept biffing me. It was horrible.
Oh, it does sound horrible.
We have to do something about these doubles. They're just not all that nice.
You mean they're unpleasant?
Just a tiny bit unpleasant.
We will have to do something.
I think so.
Come on.
Do you want me to think?
You guys are good, eh? Kate and Chuck?
Absolutely. Lots of thanks to the Blarney Band today.
We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll listen to the band a little bit more, and then we'll be back with more of our Switchback from Manitoba Museum
of Man and Nature.
Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
Food, toucan? Would have made the shot if I hadn't practiced through breakfast.
Then fruit flavor should be your aim. Follow my nose.
It's a fast break.
Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal with natural orange, lemon, and cherry flavors. Part of this complete breakfast. Have some.
Oh, boy, it's a slam dunk.
I'd like to tell very many people about the free packs of M&M chocolate candies in the especially marked boxes. You know why? That's why.
A little dry around the house? Pledge it. Pledge once a week helps protect furniture from damaging dryness.
Oh, Lauren, dinner.
Pledge protects beautifully.
I just got rid of everything I don't need, including the gunk in my hair, because I just started using oil and silicone-free Agree.
Oil and silicone-free Agree beats buildup for clean, beautiful hair.
Sears offers no down payments or credit charges on approved credit until July 1989. That's news that could change the way you shop. Get all the details at your Sears retail store. Don't miss it.
Before I got them together, Harris was a cop on the beat. Forbes was pushing paper. But now, as a team, they're irresistibly good. In fact, you can't think of one without the other. Well, they're like that snack they're always eating. Reese. Real milk chocolate, creamy peanut butter. You just can't imagine one without the other. Together, they're irresistible.
We were on the trail of the Fruitosaurus.
Look at the size of these tracks.
The legendary dinosaur that lived on Sun-Kissed Fun Foods. We're getting close. I can feel it. New Sun-Kissed Fun Foods dinosaurs. Chewy fruit snacks made with real fruit. He's friendly. They're the most prehistoric fun fruits you ever saw. New Sun-Kissed Fun Foods dinosaurs.
If you love somebody, even yourself, don't drink and drive.
Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Switchback. I'm just trying to locate Carl. It's time to do the top 10. Yo, Carl, are you out there, buddy?
What do you want?
Carl, quick, it's time to do the top 10 countdown, the music videos for Canada. Everybody's waiting to hear top 10 countdown.
You got $5?
No, I don't.
I'll do it for $5.
I gave you $20 earlier. We don't have time, so Carl,
$5. I'm walking.
I'll give you $5 later.
Okay, $5 later. All
Can
right.
we move on to the top 10 here?
Right. Okay, number 10 last week, number 10 this week. I want to have some fun, Samantha Fox. Wow. Number 4 last week, dropping like nothing you've seen before. Don't rush me, Taylor Dane. Number 7 last week, dropping. Number 8, all this time, Tiffany. Too bad the song lasts all this time. Number 12 last week, going up to number 7, Wild Thing, Tone Lock. Nice name. Number 11 last week, number 6 this week, Lost in Your Eyes, Debbie Gibson. Number 3 last week, down to number 5 this week, Angel of Harlem, U2. Boy. Number 1 last week, dropped to number 4 this week, Born to Be My Baby, Bon Jovi. Number 2 last week, down to number 3 this week, When the Children Cry, White Lion. Boo-hoo. Number 5 last week, up to number 2 this week, straight up, Paula Abdul. Number 6 this last week is up to number 1 this week. She wants to dance with me. Rick Astley. Who's he kidding anyway? Who wants to dance with him? That's what I want to know. That's my question.
Thank you very much, Carl. A little bit embarrassing, buddy. You could lighten it up a little bit. We're having a good time here at Switchback.
Ooh.
Thanks for the top 10, buddy. I'll give you the $5 later on.
Good.
And we have a special music video for our special show here on board the Nonsuch.
Oh, what is it?
The number 1 video. Number 1 video in Canada.
Rick Astley?
Yeah.
He wants to dance.
girl I've been waiting to see, and I really get the feeling that she likes me, or she said so. But now there's so many words I've got to tell you while I've heard. She don't want no wild romance. When she's with me, she only wants to dance. She wants to dance with me. 'Cause I hold her so tight next to me. She wants to dance with me. 'Cause I let her be what she wants to be. Now I know I've been out of touch, and I never meant to hurt my baby so much. 'Cause I love her, and I think she loves me, and that's the way it's got to be. When we're together, we never fight. We got better things to do tonight. She wants to dance with me. 'Cause I hold her so tight next to me. She wants to dance with me. 'Cause I let her be what she wants to be. She wants to dance. She wants to dance.
That's a little bit different. Well, I'm chatting here with Sam Richards, who, as you know, was a crew member on the Nonsuch. Now, Sam, you were a crew member for 3 years, is that
That's
right?
right, yeah.
What was that like?
It was a wonderful experience, quite intense at times. It's a little bit like an immersion in a lifestyle. You're living everything. You're working and living. The whole job is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Your total environment is just this.
Right. Now, what made you decide to do this? Had you had a lot of a lot of sailing experience before that you thought maybe
yes.
you'd like to try something on a larger scale?
Yeah, there's no comparison. I had sailed on dinghies and raced in lightning races and stuff, but this was a romantic opportunity. It's like once in your life the brass ring appears and you just grab for it.
Okay, now I think we're seeing some pictures, as a matter of fact, of the Nonsuch in action.
Oh, yes.
So, what was it like at night when you had to sleep in those tiny little quarters? And I went down there and looked around, and I'm a kind of a claustrophobic guy.
Well, you'd be surprised how comfortable they are, especially if it's rough water. The walls to it keep you from rolling out of your bunk, and they're long enough for an average-sized guy, and it's cozy, it's warm.
Now, what sort of duties would you have? Crew member?
I was a deckhand mostly, which means anytime the sails have to be adjusted, you're on hand to adjust them. Any repairs, a lot of maintenance, rope work. I also did a lot of the rigging work. As a matter of fact, we helped rig the ship here in the museum once it arrived.
Oh,
at
that
the end of
must
its
have been
voyage.
a job.
It was great.
Got a lot of rope here.
It's a little bit, yeah. Several miles.
Well, I think Bill is standing by with some kids in the audience over there who may be a little curious and want to ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind. Bill?
Sure.
Where are
Thank
you,
you very much, Kevin. First of all, what's your name?
Terry.
And Terry's got a question for Sam. Go ahead.
I'd like to know if the Nonsuch really did sail in the sea. How did it get in the museum?
The Nonsuch did sail. It sailed on both coasts, and it sailed in England. It was brought to Winnipeg by a semi-trailer. They bolted wheels onto the side of the vessel, drove her up to the museum, and just righted her right here and built the building right around it.
Okay, thanks very much. And what's your name?
Bev.
And Bev, have you got a question for Sam?
Yep. Have you...
You forgot the question?
Yeah.
I warned you about this. Have you ever had any scary moments on the ocean? Ask him that one.
Have you ever had scary
Moments?
moments on the boat before?
Yeah, I certainly have. Anybody who's been to sea has had a few of them. We had a situation on Lake Erie where the ship was blown right over on its side. Water came down the hatch. People couldn't get out. I was on the helm, and you just literally fell across the side of the ship. But it only lasted a few seconds. But you get occasionally a moment like that where your heart is in your throat.
A pretty scary 30 seconds, though. What's your name?
Bev.
Ready to try again, Bev?
Yeah.
Okay. Ask Sam a question.
Okay. How much does this boat cost?
My understanding is that the vessel cost about $175,000 to build, but there's an awful lot of expenses to get it here.
Well, Sam, I want to thank you, first of all, for coming by. This must be sort of like coming home, I guess.
It sure is.
Spending a little time on the Nonsuch.
Thank you very much for having me here.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over to you, Bill.
Okay, thanks very much, Kevin. Time to reward our folks here that have been helping us so much. They go to a school in St. Vital. What's the name of the school? Yell it out. Hastings! That's right, Hastings School. So we're going to make a door prize now. I'm going to reach in here and pull out a number. If this is your number, run up here, and you have a chance to win this lovely Hudson Bay blanket. This blanket is valued at over $200. I'm willing to buy it from you for $3. That's all I have left. I think Carl has the rest of my money. Here's the winning ticket number. The winning ticket number is ticket number 10. Whoever has ticket number 10, have you got number 10? What's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick, congratulations. Here you go. This is your Hudson Bay blanket right here. Let's give them a big applause, everyone. Good job, Patrick. There'll be some more prizes for these folks a little bit later on in the afternoon. Having a good time here with all the folks from Hastings School in St. Vital as we celebrate our special here at Switchback. And as far as I can tell, these guys are having a lot of fun. Most of them have patches on their eyes. They're really into the authentic 300.
I want you to line up single file, get your money ready, and put it in the bag. Give it to Uncle Carl. That's nice.
Some kind of a problem over there, guys?
He says he has to go to the bathroom.
All right, we'll have two lines. We'll have one line for the bathroom and one line for the money.
Excuse me? You guys got some kind of a problem over here? What's the deal?
Get out of here.
They want our money.
They want your money? These, Kevin, those guys are
these guys doing?
They were bugging you guys for money? Don't be giving them...
Bill, I got to tell you, these guys are out of control. And it's not your fault, but it's kind of your responsibility.
They're normally such nice guys. I don't understand what got into them.
If I did not kiss the girls, my lips would all grow moldy. Way, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Way, haul away, we'll haul away.
We're looking for someone special. He has large ears, a green suit, and a long nose. It's Babar, the magical kingdom of Babar, Tuesdays.
Hi there, I'm Suhana Marchand.
And I'm David Kitching.
And if you haven't been watching What's New,
Just take a look at what you've been missing. Join us Thursdays on CBC Television.
Sears offers no down payments or credit charges on approved credit until July 1989. That's news that could change the way you shop. Get all the details at your Sears retail store. Don't miss it.
I'm Bob McDonald, and we're back for a new season of Wonderstruck with some new off-the-wall questions in science. Like, what do a tightrope walker and a human pretzel have in common? How did this beautiful moth escape its deadly predator? And how does an oil drum become a musical instrument? So I hope you'll join me for our new season of Wonderstruck. Ah!
Oh boy, Chef Boyardee! Here we go again. Magic Spoon.
Hi, kids.
Hi.
Hop on.
Okay.
Let's see what's new in Magic Spoonland.
Whoa!
Watch me have the magic.
Chef Boyardee ABCs 1, 2, 3. Mini Yeti too.
Yep.
I'm hungry. Tic-tac-toe, just like the game. 3 X's or O's you win.
I put the yummy in every bite. Taste the magic in your spoon.
Wake up to the hot taste of Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
So hot. So cool. So cool. Hot.
Pop-Tarts popping up and pop
flavored fillings give Pop-Tarts an incredible taste. So hot, they're cool.
Hi, I'm Eugene Levy, and I would just like to say drinking and driving is a definite no-no. Please do not drink and then drive.
Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
Welcome back, everyone. Just enough time to say thanks to everyone that's helped us so much here at the museum, and I certainly want to thank you, Kevin, for all of your help being my first mate and everything.
You're quite welcome, Bill, and I'd particularly like to thank the people who supplied my hat.
It's a nice
beauty.
A nice unit there. My hat, it has 3 corners as well.
It fits good.
We have a contest question and a chance for you folks to win this great snowboard courtesy of California Days right here in Winnipeg. These are a lot of fun, these snowboards, but you'll have to answer this question to have a chance to win it. Name the museum where the Nonsuch Gallery is located. You'll have to think about that for, not too long, but name the museum where the Nonsuch Gallery is located. Write that down and send it to us. Here is our Switchback address. It is Switchback, Post Office Box 540 in Regina, Saskatchewan, and the postal code is S4P4A1. You'll have a chance to win this great snowboard, and we'll be drawing for this snowboard in just a couple of weeks' time on Switchback once again. Have you ever done this yourself?
Never done it. I've seen it done. It's a neat thing. I got to try one.
Snowboarding is a fun thing, and good luck to everybody who's going to enter this competition. It's
best of luck, as we say.
Hi, guys. Listen, Bill, we've got to talk.
You bet we've got to talk, Carl. I mean, you've got a lot of nerve. You come in here and ask me for $20, and you're pretty rude about it right on the show.
And you know what? It's something I just couldn't believe. I've never seen before in my life. A couple of grown-up guys like you asking kids in the audience for cash.
That's it. It was really, really embarrassing, guys. Now that the show's done, we're all going to head back home.
Absolutely. No, we can't go home yet. We've got to wait another week, Bill.
After what you guys have done, we're out of here.
But that's just it. It wasn't us.
It wasn't us, honest.
What do you mean it wasn't you? It certainly looked like you guys.
You remember that duplication experiment I was working on with the teleportation machine?
Yes.
Well, before we teleported here, somehow the duplication machine button got turned on, and we were duplicated.
Those guys are our duplicates.
You mean those guys that came after me for money? Those are your duplicates, like your doubles?
Yep.
No, see, those guys were jerks.
I know.
That's the problem.
And unless we can find them and send them back, we'll never be rid of them.
You mean to tell me we'll be stuck with them forever? Our reputations will be ruined forever.
You'll never be trusted to work in television again.
Rolling home across the sea, rolling home to dear old England, rolling home, dear land to thee. 1,000 miles behind us, yes, 1,000 more before.